No intro for you! Alright, well, howdy y'all. I am back in the mountains, as you can see. Found a different area in the Greensboro area to kind of investigate today. And I'm pretty excited. The colors are a lot better than I would have expected. Honestly, I really didn't even need to leave the Charlotte area today because colors just so awesome right now. You'll forgive the mild uncomfortability as I am shooting on my old RP. The GoPro just kept failing me, so I decided, well, hell, I'll just try out the old camera, dust her off. I've already got the lenses for it, so anywho, it should be a very mild hike today. I just got back from Mexico. Didn't do much video at all down there, to be honest. Well, you know, my aunt called it a bit of a gilded cage, and I feel like that's a rather fitting, because it was. I mean, it's great. I mean, we went to Chichen Itza and went swimming in a cenote. But I guess because they have their own hired photographers there to snap snapshots of your experience and sell them to you afterwards. That was the case. So, I mean, they just wouldn't let me in with my camera. They were like, professional. Which I guess it is professional gear. Wouldn't call myself a professional, but anyway. So this area is gorgeous, and I'm really looking forward to inviting you along my journey. All right, I think I see some pictures up ahead.
Hey, get back here. Ah, that's much better.
So when I mentioned the gilded cages earlier, that was mostly to do with being guided around the whole time, which is fine. You know, it's got its uses. I mean, there's definitely drug cartels down in that area in Mexico, but Yeah, it's quite the opposite of what I'm used to. Yeah, it was quite fun though. I would have loved to have gotten some footage of Chichen Itza because that's one of the wonders of the world. And I was disappointed, but I got cell phone photos. Not my favorite form of photography, because oftentimes the camera's all blurry because it's been in your pocket all day. So anyway, now I am down at a waterfall. So take a look at this. Lovely, am I right? I have to watch my step because it has been raining all morning and it is quite slick. Hopefully the sound quality will be okay down here. Ah, what a lovely, lovely spot. Wow. Can't get better than this. When I say it's slick, it is very slick. That's what she said? That's what she said. Alright, so for right now I'm gonna lead out with my 28 to 70 f2. I was a little disappointed because I don't know if you can see that. Maybe not. I guess when I was in Mexico, I ended up keeping my because of the moisture in the air, the humidity, I ended up leaving a lot of my lens cloths in my clothes from that trip. So therefore I have a smudged lens, just slightly. I mean, maybe it'll show up, maybe it won't. But it's definitely in my other shirt. So mildly disappointed in myself, but hopefully it won't show up in the finished product. But yes, mid-range lens, and then I'm going to work my way up to closer to the falls and maybe do a bit of more of a panorama. So hopefully that'll work out. And I'm really loving this tree right here. It's got glorious colors and I love how it hangs over. So I'm going to try and figure out how to include that in my composition. So I wasn't recording for about 2 minutes there. One thing I'll say about the RP is that it does not tell you it's recording very well. User error. It's telling me now, so I can see it. But so far, you can kind of see here. This is what I'm doing with the R5. 16:9 kind of crops out that. So forgive the bounciness for a moment. The 16:9 kind of crops out that that highlight up there. You know, it's a very overcast day, so good for lighting, bad for highlights beyond trees. But a glorious situation, as you can see. Just lovely. I'm really sticking on my wides here. I mean, it's just such a lovely spot that you could just stick there. But yeah. So far from this angle, the 16:9 crop and the 4:3 seem to be the best. As I get closer, I'm going to take the lens off this puppy, the 15-35, and I'll start getting a little bit wider and throwing the rocks over here more into my composition as I get on that side. But so far I'm really loving that tree over there. So must note that it is quite lovely to have this little waterfall just to myself. Random Wednesday, great hike. Anyway, that background looks good, yeah. Was all of these, you'll notice, all of those leaves there are kind of going in a circular motion around this waterfall. So I wanted to see what I could do with a super long exposure. I mean, I would have liked to have gone a little lower, but my 10 stop was just a wee bit too dirty. But I figured 18 minutes may be a bit much, so I switched to my 10 stop. It's going to be 4 minutes and 32 seconds at f10, ISO 100. So see how that works. I'm just kind of, while I'm doing that, I'm taking the RP and this 28-70 and kind of working out my next composition. So it's I kind of really like this as having a second camera around while I'm doing stuff like that. And, you know, really kind of getting a bit more creative. This is not a waterfall where you can get super close to, so definitely has got me thinking differently. So anyway, carrying on. That was quite lovely. As you can see, the colors are glorious. Have some highlights blowing out there, though. There we go. That's a little better. Had a good bit of fun and met a few photographers and you know, I think I got some decent shots in there. Some nice texture and in conclusion, I'm really enjoying using the RP as my video camera. I mean, it's not the greatest for video. It's got a crop on it, but I really think it has quite a good amount of potential for doing video stuff. So yeah, it's glorious. But yeah, definitely gonna come back here again, maybe in the winter time if I can still get up here. But yeah, this has been really fun, and thanks for coming along on my journey. Cue the B-roll and the flight risk music. That was totally fake.
Anybody else smell fried chicken?
Forgot the camera again.
We are the flight risks, if you guys didn't know. It's all three of you.